Hey guys, so I'm building a toy chest for my kids because I'm tired of seeing all of their junk everywhere. And hopefully this will help conceal it and help them keep things clean. Probably not, but I can dream, right? So I have my pieces cut here. We have Menards here, and I bought these glued pine pieces, and they're a true 12 inches wide, which is great. If you just get regular pine boards, they're nominal, so I think that's about 11 and a quarter inches wide. And I have the plans for you for this with all the measurements, so you don't need to take notes right now. So right now I'm actually going to just drill all the pocket holes that I need, and then I'm going to take it inside and assemble it. I also have to make, with the table saw, the slat pieces. So it is like 20 degrees here, and look what I have in my mittens. My hands are really warm. There's my pocket holes, looking good. So done with all the pocket holes, didn't take too long. Now I am going to work on the horizontal slat pieces that hold the tubs up. That I'm going to do on the table saw with some extra scrap wood that I have. This is the depth of the shelving unit, and I actually want to make the depth of these small slats about 11 inches instead of 12 inches, just so that it's easier to slide the tub in. Suiting up, and as you can see, I have safety glasses on, and they are prescription ones. Highly recommend if you wear glasses. I love these. Also going to take my gloves off because that isn't safe while using a table saw.
I made some wider pieces next to use as feet. This will lift the whole unit up a bit and match a bench that I made a couple years ago.
For the top of the whole unit, I bought a glued pine board that's 16 inches wide, and since I want the overhang on the front to be an inch deeper than the actual whole shelf unit, I'm going to cut 3 inches off of this, and then I'm going to round out the edges with the router. Beautiful!
Next, I sanded all of the slat pieces and rounded out the edges. It was time to start cleaning up outside and bring in all of the stuff so we could start building it in the house. My little one loves playing with her toy tools, so she was really excited to see the real ones come out.
I have it all inside now, and I'm going to start measuring where to put these slats.
Everybody wanted to help, and all three of them took turns really nicely. It's really great to start teaching my kids how to be handy and how to build things. They really love using tools. And here's Russ trying to be off camera, but he's inspecting. He also went to go get us some tools. This square was so much better. Unfortunately, we didn't have the right size nails for our nail gun, so I opted to pre-drill all the holes and use screws to screw down the slats. This took a lot longer, so it might have been worth it to go to the hardware store and get some nails, but it ended up working out. We also used wood glue for all the joints. I'm using 3 pieces of wood here to act as feet. They're about 1.5 inches wide and the same thickness as the rest of the boards. This will make the whole unit look a little bit lighter, and it'll match the bench that it's going to be sitting next to. I decided to face the pocket holes upwards because it just made it so much easier to assemble. I fill those holes later. It's important to check your measurements here often because slight variations in your cutting lengths could make your whole unit a little bit off and then make your tubs either bind or not fit at all because the opening is too wide. Here we are gluing it up, getting it ready to put the shelf on. I'm thinking that this shelf will be really nice to hold games. While my kids are working on gluing up the other side, I'm installing those top slats, which are covering the pocket holes. I couldn't install those until after that shelf was on, because they covered the pocket holes and we needed to access those. My daughter found the center of the whole unit so we could install this vertical piece, and I'm really impressed that she was really close.
I'm using some wood filler, like it's kind of like Bondo, and I'm filling in some of the cracks that I had in mistakes. Kids got one of these hammers at our church the other day. They were building these. How cute is that?
Here I am finally getting to the staining. This has to be one of the most rewarding parts of the project. I later finished this off with 3 coats of water-based acrylic top coat. I sanded in between each coat and it has a super glass-like and smooth finish. I started sanding all of the areas that I had used wood filler on, and then I realized that I forgot to fill the pocket holes down at the bottom, and they kind of looked ugly, so I really wanted to do that. After sanding those areas, I ended up finishing off the night with 1 coat of a white primer. For the top coat, I used a white scuff-resistant paint in a satin enamel finish. Check out the before and after of this room. The toys were totally scattered everywhere. The kids were really excited to start using their new toy bins. I don't think this excitement will last forever, but at least they had fun organizing all their stuff. We were able to go through and get rid of some things and make room for new stuff for Christmas. And now look how clean it is. Hopefully the kids can be motivated to keep it this way. This toy chest has a lot of room to grow, and it holds a ton of toys. I hope this video has helped motivate you to build one of your own. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.